Hi, everyone. Welcome to this month's GLCCNV Live. I am really excited because this month I have a guest with me, and this is Wes McQuillen. He is the Vice President of the Gay and Lesbian Chamber of Commerce of Nevada, putting our whole official name out there. Welcome, Wes.
Hello.
Wes has been a part of the board for a while now, but he did step into the VP role earlier this year. And this is just an opportunity for you all to get to know Wes. So, with that said, Wes, I'm going to send it on your way. And if you can just share a little bit about yourself with the audience.
Hi, I'm Wes McQuillen. I live in Reno, Nevada. I've been here since 2017. I moved here from Richmond, Virginia, where I was based prior, and I have 17 years of marketing leadership roles. First it was in IT, and then nonprofit, higher education, hospitality, and a few of those things. When I moved out here, my first role was director of marketing at a cannabis company, which brought with it a whole new skill set, because that industry has a couple of advertising challenges. And I've also been on a few boards, so I'm on this board. I'm also on the NCET board, which is the Nevada Center for Entrepreneurship and Technology. And I've also been on the American Advertising Federation board almost the whole time I've been in Reno.
That's fantastic. So, how did you find the chamber? It sounds like you moved to Nevada in 2017. You found the chamber. And then also, what made you want to be involved?
I used to attend an LGBT business networking group that was based at one of the nonprofits here in Reno. And when it kind of dialed down a little bit, I was looking for another LGBT business networking group. And I saw that this chamber was starting to dial up in Northern Nevada. Previously had been way more active down in Vegas, but, was becoming active in Reno. And that was during the pandemic, when everything was on Zoom. And so it was pretty easy to attend networking events with people in Vegas because we were all online. And so that's when I got more involved.
Yeah, and you started out as a secretary and then you moved into the VP role recently.
Yep.
Share information about your business and what you do.
So I'm principal and CMO at Alter Strategies. So what we do is organic social growth hacking. And what that is, for people who might not know, in digital marketing, you've got the paid side, which is, paid advertising, and then the organic side, which is more where you're making things happen without doing paid ads.
Yeah, I also work in the marketing space and I understand the difference between paid and organic growth when it comes to marketing. But when you pair the two, or when you have a focused organic growth strategy, that can be very powerful. So go into a little more detail about the type of organic growth that you help businesses with.
So many marketing agencies are really great at that paid advertising. And it's a very unique skill set that's needed to do the organic social growth hacking. It's basically just, whatever it takes to get people involved and to spur on word of mouth. Cause as we all know, word of mouth is honestly often one of the biggest drivers of getting new customers. But businesses often don't really know how to make that happen. And it's not really something that you can make happen easily with just running ads on Facebook or something like that. You really have to focus on tactics that get people into that mindset, of where they just want to basically be your advocates for free. And people were like, well, just think about the last time you had a really great experience with a business. You probably told people about it, or you wrote positive reviews, or if nothing else, you just like them. And so when you see their posts on social, you like their posts, you comment on their posts, you've just sort of kind of developed this parasocial relationship with that. That is sort of what organic social growth hacking focuses on.
Yeah, and it's very time consuming, and it is beneficial to have someone overseeing that strategy, and also you're doing all the work that happens behind the scenes to boost your organic growth.
It is extremely time consuming, because the approach that a lot of people have with social is, okay, I have a content strategy, I have a content calendar, I'm going to do a bunch of photography and videography and editing, I'm going to create all of those posts, put them on a content calendar, set them up to roll out on my channels. But what happens is if you don't also have an organic social strategy to bolster that, a lot of times you'll see Facebook pages or Instagram pages where the posts roll out, they look great, the copy is well written, but it doesn't really seem to get any engagement, and people kind of get confused about, well, why is that? Well, it's because you're not done when the post publishes. When the post publishes, there's a set of steps that need to happen after it's been published that help to get people to actually engage with that content. And a lot of people just don't know where to start with that. And so, that's why I'm here as a resource for other small digital marketing agencies that are really great at running the paid ads and getting really high ROI on those paid ads for their customers, for getting people to hit their landing page, for getting people to just do direct direct to consumer sales and stuff like that. They're really great at that. But as far as building an organic following, they just don't really know where to start. And, that's not their area of expertise. And so for those smaller digital marketing agencies that don't really know what to do, I'm here as a consultant, as a resource that you can kind of bring on as needed to set up a strategy to get the maximum amount of success in growing those channels.
Yeah, and I think it's so important to have this type of strategy in place if you want to be successful on social these days. And so yeah, Wes is the person to reach out to if you would like to speak to him. We'll place a link to your business information in the description. And then let's talk about the chamber really quick. You and I have been working together on the chamber for a couple years now, and I know having someone like you on the team is such a pleasure. We've grown our board. We have a really great core group of people now. And I'm just going to publicly thank you for all of the work that you put into being on the board.
Oh, it's a joy. I enjoy being on the board. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun supporting businesses. So we are statewide, and we are actively working on putting some events together for the fall and the winter. We're just kind of surviving these hot months like the rest of you. So if you haven't subscribed to our newsletter yet, please be sure to do that. Follow us on social media. And thanks for tuning in this month. And we'll see you again next month in our next GLCCNV Live. Thanks.